Hey, what's good, guys? It's your boy Ruben Wells back in the cut. Yes, I'm live again. Today, as you can see by the title of the live stream, I can't believe it. It's been 10 years, guys. A whole decade since the king of pop, Michael Jackson, died. 10 years. That's a whole decade. A whole decade. And I'm going to share my story about the day it happened on this day 10 years ago. And I'm going to share my experience of what happened on that day. And I do remember exactly where I was when it happened. So we're going to just talk about that, guys. We're going to, I guess, just talk about Michael Jackson in general. And I don't even really know what else. Really just coming on here to touch base with you guys and just stay in contact. Now, obviously, we're getting close to a milestone on my channel. What's up, Corky? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining, man. Obviously, hit that like button as well, guys, if you enjoy the live stream. That really helps me. As you guys know, it only takes a like to help the video get more traction. I appreciate that. Thank you. I saw that. What time is it where you are right now? I actually wasn't planning on coming on live today, but then I actually remembered it was 10 years since the anniversary of Michael Jackson's death, and I felt it was pretty important to come on. I will be filming a reaction video to one of his songs and releasing it in a few hours or so on my channel. I don't know what time it is where you guys are, but I will be doing that. It is 22:10, so 10:10 California time. 10:10 California time. Okay, so it's 10 p.m. Yeah, it's only 5:12 p.m. here in New Zealand. So I just wanted to come on here and share my story and my memories of Michael Jackson, and also let you know that I'm, like I just said a second ago, I will be reacting to one of his songs on my channel. If you guys haven't seen my first ever reaction to Michael Jackson on my channel, check out that on my channel. I believe it was Billie Jean. And more coming. Definitely more coming on my channel. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Love MJ. Yeah, he's definitely, he was a legend in the game. I mean, he still is a legend. Even after all these years, he's still a legend. And I guess I'll just get into my story. I remember the day it happened. So obviously it was on this day 10 years ago. So it would have been June 25th, 2009. So I was 16 years old. By the way, can you hear me clearly on the microphone? Is it working or is it chopping up? Because I know I've had technical difficulties with it. Bruh, drives me crazy at times. Is the microphone working clearly? Because if it is, then I can continue. He will always be a legend. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Let me know if you can hear me clearly on the microphone. Thank you for joining, guys. Hit that like button as well. I appreciate you guys being here. I know a lot of people say that kind of thing, but I actually really do appreciate the people that do watch and the ones who stay, even more importantly. Yeah, you were still a baby. Yeah, I was only 16. Yeah, 16 I was. Let me know if you can hear me clearly, man, and then I can continue. Thank you for joining, guys. Just sharing, we're celebrating the anniversary, if you want to call it that, of Michael Jackson's passing, and just sharing my my journey. And I remember exactly what happened the day it happened. I remember exactly where I was. Okay, very clear. Okay, cool. Thank you for the like too, by the way. Let me know if you're in the house too. Let me know if you're watching, guys. Don't be a ghoster. Let me know that you're here. Talk to me in the chat. See, Corky's brave. You know, Corky's brave. Anyway, guys, to get into the story. So it was June 25th, 2009. I remember exactly where I was when it happened. I was in the lounge or the living room of my house. We lived across the road from a beach. Actually, a different side of town where I live now. It's up further, about 20 minutes away. Anyway, so we were actually about to move, guys, because that was the month before we moved to Australia, to the Gold Coast. So this was back in, yeah, June 2009. And I remember we'd had heaps of garage or garage sales. You guys say garage sales. At our home, trying to get rid of furniture and things like that, leading up to us moving in July. So it was a month after we were planning to move to Australia in July. Now, obviously, Michael Jackson's passing happened on the 25th, which was today, 10 years ago. By the way, if you guys remember what happened, and you guys remember where you were on that day, comment down below. I know a lot of you guys are probably too young to remember, but if you do remember, just talk in the chat there and let me know. Share your story. But for me, so we were obviously getting ready to move, right? Getting ready to move. And we actually had packed up about 80% to 90% of the house. And I remember my mother was packing packing stuff into a box. I was at work when MJ died. Oh, okay. Yep. You would have been young too, huh? Yeah. So anyway, I remember my mother was packing boxes and she had a friend over that was helping us. And I think we stopped to have like a food break. And obviously I was, packing things up. And I remember the TV was on in the living room lounge. And then all of a sudden it came across the screen saying Michael Jackson has died. And my mum just stopped it in her tracks, obviously because my mum's older. She's from the generation of Michael Jackson. I think she's around about the same age. She just stopped in her tracks, and I think she just dropped what she was doing and she just started crying and she couldn't believe it. She just started bawling her eyes out. And I mean, even I felt that emotion at 16 years old, but I was kind of like, obviously not as attached as my mother was, seeing that she grew up in that generation of Michael Jackson. What year did Michael Jackson die? What's up, Christine? Welcome to the live stream. Michael Jackson died on this day 10 years ago. So that would have been, he died in 2009, guys. So Christine, you would have been young. I'm sure. I was 16 at that time. So do the math, guys. Obviously, I'm 26 now. So a young 26. But anyway, so she stopped in her tracks and she just started crying. And obviously I, could feel her pain. And it was a shock for me too, because I mean, obviously I'd listened to his music as well growing up. So it was a bit of a shock. But my mum took it really hard. I was kind of looking at her like, why are you crying so much? She was just like, it was just such a big moment for someone that big to die. I think it was like the biggest death that there'd been in pop history that really affected everybody. Oh, I'm 9 years old that time. Oh, so you're 19 now. Okay. Miss him. Yeah, I think everybody does. Thank you for watching, guys. Hit that like button as well. Help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? But it was just such a time that you were so shocked. You were shocked in that moment. And I can't remember if I cried or not, but I was upset. And my mum definitely cried. And I think my whole family was just like in shock. Then I remember my dad came home. I think my brothers as well. And then we just sat around the TV and we were sitting on a box, I think, because we didn't have our dining table because it had already been packed up, moving off to Australia. And we were just sitting around on boxes watching the news and the reports that just kept rolling through about him dying. And they just kept replaying like all of his hit songs on the radio, on the TV, everything that happened. And it's something that's in my memory. I'll never forget the day he died. I'll never forget where I was. And even though I wouldn't say I was like a massive fan of him, I definitely appreciated him and respected his music. And, I can look back at his talent and be like, that was a legend right there. And to think that it's been 10 years now, I can't believe, like what? 10 years? Whole decade. Like I was 16. That's crazy. Obviously, I've changed a lot in 10 years, guys. And I've been through a lot in 10 years. That's for sure. But yeah, like Christine says, she was only 9 years old. That's crazy. So you were 9, I was 16. I don't know how old Corky was. But that's crazy. Yeah, I guess I'll just never forget what happened. And what were you doing at work when you were there? Do you remember what you were doing for work at that time, Corky? And what about Christine? I guess you were probably at school, huh? You're probably at school, huh? At 9 years old. Anyway, yeah, just to think that a whole decade's passed, so much has changed. Like, I think in 2009, I was only just about to get a smartphone. I think smartphones were only just coming out, like maybe 2010, I think they came out. I can't even remember, but I know I had my old phone then. And before that phone, I had a flip phone. Do you guys remember the flip phones? No, you probably don't remember the flip. What do you know about flip phones? You guys don't know anything about that. You guys are too young. But just to think how much even technology's changed, so much has changed in 10 years' time. Like, it's crazy. I've grown so much. Everything's changed. Back then, I wasn't on YouTube. Although YouTube was a thing at that time, I didn't have YouTube. I used to watch YouTube. I don't even know if I had an account. I think I just watched it because I believe I made my account in 2012, and then obviously started my YouTube from there. From in 2012 it was, and then obviously my channel didn't start taking off to like 2016 because like for a few years I didn't know what to do on my channel, and I actually had like 25 subscribers for like a couple of years. I know that's crack up. Don't troll me for that. Don't clock me for that. But I mean, you know, I was young. I didn't know what to do at that time on YouTube. And plus, you know, YouTube vloggers and things like that hadn't started yet. It wasn't a thing. I don't think it became a thing till like around about 2013, something like that. About around that time, 2013, 2014 is when that stuff really started getting traction and taking off. And then now you look at it, everybody's on YouTube. Everybody's putting their life on YouTube. But back then, it was just like, I remember I used to watch YouTube in high school too when it first came out. It would have been the first year of high school when I was 13. 2006, and I used to just watch. I think one of the first videos on YouTube was like Korn, if you guys remember that rock group Korn, and then some other songs they had on there. I used to watch on YouTube back then, and used to watch it in like I think in my computers class when I was in high school, my first year, and it was on the Mac computers, you know, the big Mac ones. Our school was kind of flash. We had Mac computers. I mean, we weren't flash, actually. What am I talking about? We weren't rich. But for some reason, they had Mac computers and not the regular PC. So they were kind of like a step ahead of the curve for some reason, even though it's only a public school. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I remember watching YouTube back then when it first came out, never thinking that that would become a platform that I would be on, like right now. Never would have thought that looking into the future. Like, did not even think that I would be on a YouTube platform that I used to just watch videos on. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it's just crazy to think. And you know, that was when YouTube first started. That was when YouTube first started, and I don't know. It's just crazy to think that it was like cat videos. You know, like America's Funniest Home Videos that people used to watch on there, and then it went from that. And like watching cat videos to becoming where everybody's life is on YouTube. And now I'm one of the people with my life on YouTube. Okay, maybe I haven't broadcasted every single part of my life, but who knows what's going to happen from here? I didn't know I was going to be at this point here now, coming up to 7K. And who would have thought that I would come this far? And who knows where I'm going to go next? Like, I think, I'm probably going to go this way, but then who knows? Maybe 10 years from now, I could be doing who knows what by then. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys feel me. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hit that like button, guys, if you just joined. Let me know you're here too, by the way. Don't be shy, guys. Nothing to be shy about. So, thank you, Christine and Corky, for sharing your memories as well of Michael Jackson. Obviously, like I said before, I will be reacting to one of his songs after this live stream, and it should be up in a few hours, just in honor of the 10-year anniversary. Man, it's crazy. I'm sure you guys have seen the TV, or maybe even on YouTube, seen the 10-year anniversary dedications and videos that people are putting up. I obviously already did my first Michael Jackson reaction on my channel, and that got pretty good traction. But it was just cool just to react, you know, just for the joy of reacting, I guess you could say. But yeah, Michael Jackson, man, he's a legend, even 10 years on. And I believe he's still, his family and his state is still making money off him 10 years later. It's like the legacy lives on, the music lives on. And yeah, I guess that's my story from remembering the day he died back in 2009. And then obviously a month after that, we moved to Australia after that. And I guess that was the last memory in that house that we had, was Michael Jackson dying on that day. And then I think maybe a week after that we moved out. And then that next month, at the end of that next month, we moved in July 2009 to Australia. And then I lived there for 3 years and then we came back to New Zealand. So, and then ever since then, I've been in New Zealand till now, and here we are. It's a 10-year anniversary now. Love your reaction videos. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you guys watch. It's not scripted. That's why it's enjoyable. Yeah, I can't even script it, guys. I have to be honest. It's so funny. When I first started YouTube, right? Here's a story for you. Now, this is real. Keeping it real. My first reaction video, I did not know what to do. Now, my first reaction video, I believe, was in 2016, and I believe it was William Singe. I don't know if you guys know who that is. And my teeth looked a lot different than what they do now, because that was before I had braces. Even though my teeth are kind of jacked up at the moment because I haven't really looked after them. I haven't actually used my retainer properly. This is my retainer, guys. I'm meant to wear... I've never shared this, but I meant to wear my retainers. I don't know if you guys can see them. I meant to wear them every night when I go to bed, right? But your boy hasn't been wearing them. Now, don't clock me. I'm unclockable, okay? But I'm human, so, you know, we make mistakes, and obviously I need to get back into wearing them, and I'm going to do that. But like I said in one other live stream before, I need to get jaw surgery because my jaw's actually out of alignment. So even though I've had braces, my jaw's actually out of alignment. But anyway, that's just getting off track. Now, back to the videos. When I first started doing reaction videos in 2016, and my first video I did not know how to talk to the camera. It was a weird vibe having to sit there and then do it in a reaction type vibe. And obviously it was really scripted, and I had people say, you know, whatever they wanted to say about my reaction. And then over time, you just become more comfortable on camera. And I'm sure a lot of my other YouTubers that are watching, YouTube friends and family that are watching, you guys know, as time goes on, you get more comfortable on camera. Then again, some of you guys it may have been easy for you guys straight off the bat, but for me, it was kind of an awkward thing, even though, you know, I'm talented in the area of talking. But I, for some reason, just felt weird having the camera there. But anyway, over time, as time went on, you get more confident and you just get more comfortable, I guess really is the word, in front of the camera. And here we are today. So thank you for saying that about my reactions. I definitely keep it natural now. In the beginning, it was definitely felt scripted. It wasn't scripted, but it felt scripted. And now I'm just more comfortable and it's just easy just to be yourself, you know. And as time goes on from here, I'll be even more myself as time goes on. You feel me? You feel me? So yeah. What was the first reaction that you came across on my channel? Now, I've been on here for 18 minutes. I'm only going to be on here for another 2 minutes because I need to get onto my reaction to Michael Jackson for you guys. But I just wanted to come on here pretty much and just share my story and basically my memory of the day that Michael Jackson passed. And I guess just pay my respects and just say that at the end of the day, he's a legend. And it's hard to believe it's been a decade, but who knows? Will we be here in another 10 years? And will I be here doing the 20-year anniversary? Who knows? Time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I don't know if you guys want to say anything else in the chat there, but I just wanted to come and touch base with you guys as well, you know, connect. You know, we've got to keep connected as well. Oh, I guess I'll update you guys with what else is coming up on my channel. Try and keep that up to date with you guys. So obviously, as you guys would have noticed on my channel, I haven't been posting as much as I was, but I'm going to get back onto that. But if you've noticed my subscriber count, I'm almost at 7K, guys. Yeah, that's right, 7K. And it's going to be a celebration. I will be live on Instagram when it happens. Now, follow my Instagram if you haven't followed it already at Ruben_Wills. Now, to my Americans, it's not Willis. I know a lot of you guys, for some reason, think my name's Ruben Willis. It's Ruben Wills, so W-I-L-L-S. Don't know how many times I need to say that, but anyway. Ruben_Wills. That's my Instagram. And I will be going live when I reach 7K. Now, I don't know exactly. Hold on, what are you saying? It's PTX Reaction, of course. Oh, yes, Peptatonics, yep. Duh. Then I stalked most of your videos. Hey, that's okay. I'm happy with that. I don't have any problem with that. By the way, when are you leaving for LA? Yeah, well, that's the other thing. But before I get to that, what was I talking about? I was talking about, oh yeah, when I reach 7K, I will be live on my Instagram, guys. So follow me, and when I go live, you'll be getting the notification so you can join in and watch the live count as it ticks over to 7K, guys. I did that for my 6K as well, so I'll be doing it for my 7K. So it'll be cool for you guys. I'll really appreciate if you guys join the moment with me as it happens live. And obviously, I will be posting my mukbang. Now, it's a 7K mukbang, and I'll be talking about a topic on there, or a few topics, and I'll be posting that as well as soon as I hit 7K. Now, you guys don't know what type of mukbang it is, but I'm not going to tell you. You'll just have to wait and see. So I've got that coming up, those two things. To answer your question, Corky, when are you leaving for LA? Well, it's still up in the air at the moment. In other words, it's still anything could happen at this point. So I don't have an exact date, or I can't actually confirm that I am going yet. But for now, we're just still hopeful that I can get there. Obviously, your guys' donations really help. So that's up to you guys whether you'd like to donate or not. I'm not pressuring you guys. It's up to you. You guys already know my PayPal. If you don't know my PayPal, it's paypal.me/Ruben Wills. If you'd like to give anything at all, even if it's just $1, guys, I'll be grateful and thankful, like whatever it is. But yeah, to answer your question, that's kind of where we're at the moment in terms of going to LA. But you guys know that I finna want to get lit. I want to go there, and I just want to have a good time with friends and family there and just live it up and give you guys good quality content on my channel. I'm just really excited to get out of here and just do that for you guys. But we'll see what happens. And, failing July, then hopefully August. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about that, really. Yeah, so obviously other videos like playlists and music coming up to 7K, mukbang. I think there's pretty much just a lot of stuff coming on my channel, guys. So I just appreciate your time for being here and for watching. And to everybody that's going to watch this back on the replay, thank you for watching. Just leave your comments down below. Tell me or talk to me about whatever you want to say. And I'll get back to you guys. Sorry to the people I haven't got back to your comments. I know I need to get back to replying to people's comments. But I'm a busy man, but at the same time, I've got to stay in contact with you guys as much as I can. But then again, sometimes you got to take time for yourself, and you need to pull back and just take time to enjoy the view, as cheesy as that sounds. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's pretty much it, guys. Do you guys have any other questions for me? By the way, my mukbang's not like a Q&A or anything. I didn't want to do a Q&A this time. I'm just talking about different topics. So maybe I'll do a Q&A for next time when I reach 8K. So it'll be #road to 8K, then eventually #road to 10K. So I guess the crazy thing is we will be getting to 10K this year, and that's mind blown. And to think I'm going to be at 10K. To think that I used to have 25 subscribers for 2 years. Bruh, your boy's moving up. No cap. But I guess that's pretty much it. By the way, you already asked me that, yeah. And I looked into that stuff about that disease that was going around LA. I think it's kind of something that could possibly happen. I don't think it's actually happening right now. I don't even live in LA, so I wouldn't know. Obviously, one of my YouTube friends, Monet, would know for sure, but I haven't been in contact with her, so I don't know for sure what's going on in LA. But hopefully there isn't a disease going around, but they would know. I don't know. But yeah, obviously I'll take precautions and be as what's the word, careful as I can be. You feel me? Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it. I've already been on for over 20 minutes. I only wanted to do a quick one anyway. But yeah, follow my Instagram, guys, Ruben_Wills, Ruben_Wills, and join my live stream when I go live to hit 7K. Come join in and watch. You've obviously already subscribed. Turn on your post notification bell, because I mean, how are you going to know when I drop videos? Because we know YouTube is always capping. So yeah, that's pretty much it, fam. That's it, fam. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I'm excited. Everything's moving forward. And 2019, baby, it's the year. You have to. Yep, I definitely will. I definitely will. Don't you worry. And you too. Take care of yourself as well. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Remember, stay humble.